Uh-oh.
What the? I didn't know I was still on. I like looked away and like, yeah. How you guys doing?
What's up, Rolly?
All right, man.
We solid, boss, man. We talking about the kind of character you are, man. What's going on?
No, nothing. I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, you just you.
I'm just me.
Are you the best villain in boxing?
I don't know if I'm a villain. I don't know if I'm a hero. I just don't want to whip some ass. That's all.
Hey, let's define that right quick, because I agree. He says boxing needs people like you. Define or describe who you are to boxing.
Well, I mean, shoot, there's no mystery that like I keep things in boxing entertaining. There's no mystery in that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we need entertaining fighters. We need entertaining fights, and a lot of these fighters, they ain't doing it.
Yeah.
As simple as that. They're not catching the attention of everybody else, and that's why boxing is dying.
Yeah.
That's why boxing is slowly dying, because it's just a bunch of boring fights that everybody know who's going to win, no knockouts, none of that stuff. And, nobody wants to sit down and watch a fucking 12-round fight of people. How do I say it? Nobody wants to watch a 12-round fight of nothing happening.
All right. So, yeah, I agree. Let me ask you this. When you say, first off, let me ask you, do you think that the sport of boxing, you said it's slowly dying? Do you really do feel that it's slowly dying, or is that kind of what you just kind of saying what other people say about the sport?
No, I feel like it's dying. I feel like a lot of our fans have crossed over to MMA. And I mean, at least MMA, if a fight's boring, a lot of it's over a lot quicker than a boxing fight,
Right. And then the other side of that question, sorry to cut you off, but the other side is responsibility. Now we're talking about responsibility because you're a WBA interim champion. And you are the future of boxing. So the responsibility to not allow this sport to die is, in a lot of ways, it rests in your hands. If you know what I'm saying?
Man, I tell you, as long as I stay in the sport's going to stay a little bit entertaining,
Yeah.
I'll find a way to make it entertaining some way, somehow. I mean, just my personality alone is good for boxing.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't you guys agree?
I would agree for sure.
Definitely.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead, Carson.
No, I was going to say, so my question is.
I'm like, hold on. Y'all just jumped. He said, oh, would y'all agree? Yeah.
Oh, no, I agree. I mean, we talked about it last week. Yeah, he's as entertaining as anybody. My question is, so when you say the stuff that you say, whether you believe it or not, I'm not going to question that. Does it almost add a little, not motivation, but a little pressure on yourself? Like if you say, hey, I'm going to knock out whoever, I could beat Tank Davis. Does that maybe motivate you even more to get in there and do it?
Man, I believe every single thing I say. As simple as that. I believe every little thing I say. And does it motivate me? Well, yeah, because I don't want to look like a fucking idiot. So
that's kind of what I was thinking.
But I go after, the thing about me is and I've always been like this, even since I was a kid. I go after things that other people would never go after. All that stuff, my dad would always tell me, he's like, and it's just like, it's more of like more of a curiosity, of what will happen, after that, because, it's always like, I'm not supposed to do that. I shouldn't be able to do that. All that stuff, it's always been a curiosity of like, what if it happens? What if it, so I mean, that motivates me more than anything, just that I just want to see what happens, Like I'm telling you, my pops would always tell me, hey, if you see a my dad was like, always like, hey, if you pass by a group of guys across the street or something, cross the street so you don't have to like interact with them. And I stay on the same side of the street just to see if something would happen.
Yeah.
That's the kind, like I would, I test myself to like a lot of boundaries that I probably shouldn't test myself. So.
Yeah.
And it goes in a lot of different aspects in life, so.
Hey, Rolly, how long the WBA is going to deny you, man? You got T.O. got a, super champ. Then you got, how it goes. Devontae Davis, a champ. Then you got the Russian guy, Was it Roman, a champ? So what's up, man? When they gonna give you a shot? You got to get one of those 3 guys.
I don't even know who the Russian dude is.
Yeah, I know. Ask Sean Zartel. He knows. I guarantee you. Sean?
Don't bring me into it. Don't bring me into it. I know. No, I know. I think he got switched up, Ant, because I know Rolly has the interim, Gervonta has the regular, and Tiafimo has the super world. So
and the Russian guy has the gold.
Well, go ahead.
He has a cold?
He has a gold. It says a WBA gold champion.
I thought that was Mendy.
Nope. Hey, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Don't even try to figure it out, Rolly. Don't even try to figure it out, man.
I don't really care that much, honestly. If I fight whoever, it doesn't matter.
I was about to ask, do you care about the? I know you care about your money, but I mean, like the business side of it, in terms of
I never
who they gonna put you in the ring with.
Like, I'm gonna tell you this: I never once asked how much I was gonna make, who I was fighting, or any of that shit.
Yeah.
Until I fought for the world title.
Yeah.
I never once asked about how much money I was gonna make or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because to me, all that money was irrelevant.
Yeah.
And to me, it still is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not hard to make money outside of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not every millionaire is a fucking boxer.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, fucking boxers are kind of broke compared to everybody else.
I drive down some streets in Vegas and I'm like, what are they doing with their lives that they got all this and I got to get punched to get what I got? You know what I mean? So I get that.
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't need money you don't need to be boxing to make money.
Yeah.
So why, on the other hand, why do you need to be boxing to make money?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't correlate, you know. But money and boxing are 2 completely different things.
Mm.
So
That's how I feel.
go ahead, Sean.
No, well, like you mentioned, like you don't have to fight to make money. I know you find ways to make money outside of boxing. So if it's not really money, and I know you started boxing late. You know, you were in judo, winning tournaments and competing in judo, and then you start boxing late. So how much does greatness matter to you? Because, you know, Devin and Ryan and Tio and them, they were fighting as little kids, dreaming about the WBC belts and the WBA belts. And here you are starting late. Like, is it more about snatching their dreams from them than it is becoming this great boxer, this great fighter? Or what do you think about all that, Rolly?
You know, I tell you, my original goal was, you know, I want to go to the Olympics, you know, and I mean, that didn't work out the way I wanted. So, I mean, IE, but they could go off, you know.
How'd that work out for you? Like, what was going on with that?
I shut both this dude's eyes and they took the fight from me.
Wow.
And he couldn't even fight the next day. Wow. So they go themselves.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
So you let him know that, Sean.
Yeah, sorry, Aiva.
But that's something else, you know. So then, you know, like I said, I mean, my goal is to become a world champion. And I did that, and it wasn't it. It wasn't it. Mm-hmm. So now I got a new mission, which was, you know, my mission from the beginning, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, from, you know, just expose all these fucking phonies. Simple as that. I want to expose every single one of them. And then after I do that, well, I'll find a new goal. But right now, that's my goal. Just expose every single one of these phonies.
Well, let's hear who's the phonies. Let's hear it.
Yeah, that's how I was going to say, Carson. Let's go.
I mean, shit, right now on my list, there's Devin and Tank. Those are the 2 I want to expose right now.
Okay.
Those are the 2 I want to expose right now. There's Devin and Tank. Those are the 2 I want to expose right now.
Okay.
Those are the 2 I want to expose right now. Man, that would bring me so much fucking to knock them motherfuckers out. Just to shut them motherfuckers up, all their fucking riders, all their fucking groupies, just to shut everybody the fuck up. That would be better than anything.
You prefer beating one to the other?
Yeah.
I think Devin's much more of a phony.
No, that ain't the question. The question is, would you prefer to fight one?
You feel like
and I think based on that answer, he would say Devin.
Yeah, Devin. That's the one but like I said, to me, I'd gain more by fucking knocking out Tank. I'd gain a lot more by knocking out Tank.
Yeah. And you know what? And in good conscience, like I can't sit here and let it ride. Like I don't believe that Tank's a phony. I believe that Tank's the real deal.
In my eyes, he's a phony.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know.
And I know that you as a fighter, like I'm not there, so I don't really have to keep my mind at a certain point to get in the ring with him. But like if I'm looking at a guy like Terrence Crawford or a guy like Errol Spence Jr. or something like that, like I figure out ways to twist my eyes and my head up, you know, so that I can look at them with a little bit of animosity. But so yeah, I'm coming from a different place and saying, you know, I don't really think he's a phony.
I know a few things. I know a few things.
Hey, listen, and you've been up through there. You know what I mean? You've been through that TMT, so you know what it is.
I know a few things, and I miss things that I'm not saying that they're negative, you know, all that stuff. I'm just saying, just the way I look at it, it's all fucking fake.
Yeah,
it's all fake.
Hey, Rolly, man. Fake as it might be, that power ain't fake. He will knock Jesus out if he has to.
Like I said,
he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that.
I gotta give him that. He does punch hard.
He punch.
Yeah, he does punch.
And that boy Rolly strong too. So
oh yeah.
I can't give him that though. He does punch hard. He does punch hard.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very impressed with him. You know, I'm impressed with him in other aspects, man. He's from a really bad place, man. For him to make it out, that's impressive. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's obviously not the smartest person in the world. You know.
So
I mean, he had no other option but to, you know. He might be fucking punch drunk right now.
Man.
Hold on,
He might even be punch drunk right now, but like I said, you gotta admire him that he actually did something, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Rolly, more than them being frauds though, or anything like that, wouldn't it really just mean like you're a great fighter? You'll have to be a great fighter more than them being less than. You know, isn't that more what would have to happen? More than them being frauds, you would have to be a great fighter to knock them guys off.
I think I am a great fighter. But like I said, I'm never going to get that I'm not going to get that recognition for who I am until I do it, because I didn't come up in the amateurs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fucking Olympian. I'm not a fucking prized amateur that's had so much given to them from the beginning. I came out of fucking nowhere, did it with less fights than everybody else. I did it. I grabbed both my balls and I just went fucking forward. And that's why I'm where I'm at today.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other reason. I'm mentally stronger than all of them. Just the way I say it. Just the way I carry myself. I know that if I hit any of these motherfuckers, and when I hit any of these motherfuckers, they're all going out. Simple as that. And they're going to all choke under the pressure that I put on them. Not just physically, but mentally. And that's how boxing is. It's all a mental game.
Hey, and Rolly, I've heard stories about you knocking people in camp. What's the biggest fighter you knocked in camp? You don't say the name. Don't say the name. Don't say. Let's not put out no names.
A good number of world champs. They're like a good number of world champs.
Weight class. What's the highest weight class?
Eva's a great driver, and she deserves car insurance that puts her in control. That's why Root Insurance bases rates primarily on how you drive. Your braking, your turning, how much you drive, or how little. While most insurance companies rely solely on things like your age, education level, and zip code to give you a rate, with Root, your driving is the #1 factor we use to give you a better price. Learn more at joinroot.com.
No one shall escape.
I'm
getting out of here to a better life.
You're the only one who still thinks he can.
What will happen if they catch us?
Like it or not, you're stuck with me.
I tried to save you.
And now we can save each other.
What is all of this?
Our ticket out of here.
We've only just begun.
There are a lot more stars than I thought.
Let me think. I mean, there's a 140-pound world champ right now. There's two.
Just dude.
There's only one champ.
There's three.
I know. I'm like, don't do this, man.
There's three. There's I dazed the out of man. The list goes on, man. I'm telling you, like 3 of them are 140-pounders right now. I just say it like this, and yeah.
Don't say the name. Don't say it, man.
I'm not saying no. And like, this is me being dead honest. Oh, a 147-pounder.
Oh, okay.
They also strength and conditioning coached by Larry Wade.
Oh,
this one didn't knock out, but this one I hurt severely.
Oh.
Cool. I'll be mad if you put my guy SP down. But you guys never together or anything.
Nah, he don't want to get in the ring with me.
Oh,
I'm scared of I'm scared of that pressure.
Told you.
Hey, I'll tell you this, Sean always make an entertaining fight no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Every single one of Sean fight entertaining.
Hey, listen, when we first got on and you was talking about how fighters ain't entertaining no more and how fights go 12 rounds, I'm like, dang, all my fights go 12 rounds. And then he said, nobody wants to put on entertaining fights. I was like, oh, but my fights are entertaining.
They are entertaining. Yeah, I can't even say anything about that. All your fights are entertaining.
Yeah, man.
You go in there trying to fucking murder somebody.
Yeah, I'll be out my mind a little bit. I am out of my mind a little bit when I'm in the ring. What about you?
You having a good time in there, huh?
What about you? You out of your mind a little bit when you in there?
No, I'm really focused. I don't know why.
Like this Yiga kid, the Yiga kid that you just fought. A few times you swung really hard and missed, and I put myself in that position. I was like, I would have been thinking like, I just almost like, dude. Does that thought do you have them thoughts of I almost got you?
Not really.
Yeah,
not really.
You're much more calm. Like,
well, the thing is, to me, I feel when I'm in the ring, I feel I'm at peace.
Yeah,
Now, there was a moment where I was pissed off, though.
Yeah.
After, because I had hurt him. Right? And I go for the finish, right? And the fucking ref wants to defend him and take a point from me. I'm just like, look at the ref. I'm just like, wait, what? The motherfucker's hurt. Yeah. I'm like, let me knock him. I look him in the eye. I'm like, all right, hurry up, take my fucking point away. So I knock him out. The second they take my point away, I walk up, boom, boom. And I drop him. I'm like, this should have happened 15 seconds ago.
He's like, you can have the points move. You can have the points move.
I was like, I don't give a fuck about the point. Like, I'm winning every single round. Like, you think I give a fuck about a damn point?
Wow.
Like, just hurry up, take that shit so I can fucking go knock this motherfucker out.
Hey, Rolly, speaking of how focused you was, I seen my man one time, he did a 360 around you went all the way around your back.
And I'll pop him with a jab.
Yeah, you just cocked the whole time like, all right, what you gonna do? He stopped. Boom! I was like, this dude.
Yeah, I got some crazy peripherals. Like, I see some things, but I mean, sure. I used to do that a lot. Back when I was an amateur, I do that shit a lot. Now, it's a little bit. People don't. Man, there's another 140-pounder. I did that shit. I beat the fuck out of him. That's pretty well known.
Oh man, this dude right here.
Listen, man, we gonna let you go, man.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all gonna get me to start snitching. I'm not gonna be snitching.
Don't do that,
man. Shit. if we're off stream, I'd tell you. but like, I tell you like this, man.
Are you getting in the ring before the end of the year?
No, I know some things that other people don't know.
Are you getting in the ring before the end of the year?
Shit, I don't even know. Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah. No, that's what I was asking. Is that what you want? We know, a lot of times it don't work on our time, but you want to get back in the ring for the end of the year.
Maybe December.
Yeah. And
I'm not in no rush.
Yeah. That's why.
I'm not in no rush. I think rest and being away from boxing is just as good as being in boxing. Boxing is batters. Boxing's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you quit boxing on Twitter a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I quit boxing every day.
Sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah, boxing is toxic.
Hollywood set tripping, real 1200. What's up, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit that sub button because I will be doing a giveaway once we get to 500 subs. So if you're rocking with the page and you interacting with the page, I'm gonna see you and you can win this giveaway. I'm giving away webcam and I'm gonna be giving away some other things too once we hit that 500 mark, and keep on. I'm gonna always be doing giveaways. Y'all make sure y'all hit that sub button, man. And on the videos, hit that like or that dislike. We ain't tripping, man. We is set tripping.